Hello Libra, and welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 11th through to the 17th of March. Yes, energy. It's all about energy at the moment really, because energy has dropped out since the beginning of March. It was really active in February, helping the purification of February, and now that March is really starting to move on and things, it's like building up a pressure. In the first 2 weeks. We saw that in your monthly reading as well, on most people's monthly readings. And I think the sun's going to start kicking off that energy, so then that's going to bring the vibration up. If you want to know more about the energies, about chakras, auras, ley lines, earth energies, solar energies, prana energies, that sort of thing, you'll find that on our sister channel, Cymatic TV. It's linked in the description below. But I think the energy is going to kick back in on the 16th, between the 16th and the 21st of March. And when it does kick back in, you've got to be ready to get moving. And I think the first 2 weeks of March is all about positioning. And this week here, between the 11th and the 17th, seems to be taking those first tentative steps to get into a rhythm. It's like a surfer who's waiting on his board for that wave to come along. And then he can see that wave coming, so he starts paddling before the wave gets there. And I think this is what this week is all about. And it's doing those tentative steps going forward. On your monthly reading, on the right hand side, you had the Justice and Five of Cups. It was obviously you finding harmony in your love life, in your emotional side of life, from what could have been a disappointing past. You're now finding harmony and your just desserts. On your financial side, you got the Seven of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Time to make a decision and step and sit within your power. Follow your pathway. You don't have to fight for it, you just have to live it. That's the sort of thing that was coming through there. On your overall energies, you had the Five of Wands and the Moon card. So I think this pause here has been very particular, has brought a lot of things to the surface that as making you be or the shining example for yourself more than anything else. That's your monthly readings, and it will be in accordance to that. So let's just go on and see what's happening for you. Here's your overall energies. Here's your karmic message for your relationship side. Here's your karmic message for your financial side. This is the influence on the universe, influence on your past self, influence on your future self, and the general outcome. There's a dog that's going, it's obviously someone's come home or something, or someone's knocking on the door. Whatever it is, there's a dog going mad. They all seem to be talking to one another. So yes, let's just go on here, see what's going on with the overall energies here. You get the Four of Wands. This is the overall energy. I think this last week and this week has brought things to the surface, as I said, and it's helping you to realize that you have a plan for you, and you can get that plan in alignment with someone else or another business. And this could be a plan for you emotionally, this could be a plan for you financially. But whatever it is, it's talking about the overall energy is helping you to sift through the things so then you can move into unison with another person and or with another company. That's what seems to be playing for you. On your relationship side, on your karmic message, you get the King of Pentacles. Yes, assurance through your own knowledge. I think this is to do with the Five of Cups here. I think you've understood a lot about what makes you feel secure, what makes your world work. And the King of Pentacles is knowledgeable about that. And I think you're now starting to apply that within your emotional side of life. And that application is going to bring you some really rewarding or secure results, or making you feel really within your power. No doubt within your power. There's a lot going on around at the moment in the energy. I can see it kicking around. But yeah, it helps you to stand in your power. The universe gives you the King of Swords. Look at this. This is on your relationship side. This is a formidable unison that is coming into your life. It may not necessarily be there, but it's becoming so obvious for you. And the more you progress in life, the more it becomes obvious. The more security you bring into your life, the more that you can just follow this plan or this connection with another person with wisdom and justice within your being. So you know that you're not creating a problem for you in the going future. And I think it builds a lot of security. And that helps you to deal with a lot of emotions in life. When you feel a lot more secure about it, it's a lot easier to deal with the world emotionally. King of Wands! What the? Ah! Libra! What the blazes is going on? Yes, you're so stepping into your power here. And this could be a marriage proposal. This could be you proposing a marriage as well. Stepping into your power, saying goodbye to the Five of Cups, which we said was on your monthly reading. That's what you're saying goodbye to. I think you're reconnecting with an inner passion that is within you that you may not have seen for some time. And it's really making you feel a lot more alive and secure about your future. And the Star card. Man, Libra. Once you get this security, and this is what happens here, this is what's happening here, and you really do start combining it with someone around you, this is where the Star card, this is where you're cutting through the clouds and you can see that star now. You can see, yes, that opportunity, yes, that alignment with another person, yes, that happiness and that good times that I can have in my life. It's almost touchable. And you're just waiting now for the sun to kick in. And as I said, the sun's going to kick in, I think, between the 16th and the 21st. As it kicks in, that's when it's going to make all your ambitions emotionally, when it could be spiritual ambitions, it could be one-to-one relationships, a family, community, whatever it is, you are becoming a star. Gee whiz. Oh my word. Out with the old and in with the new. This is a real passionate connection here, and it is regal. It is so powerful. Is it with an existing person? Some of you, not all of you. I think once you start getting that confidence within you, that's when you'll find the person that you want to be with. I think with the people who are already with someone, I think this is where you move it to the next level, where it builds confidence with you as a couple. And once it builds in confidence with you as a couple, then you can really start kind of going, okay, out with the old and let's in with the new. Let's take this relationship to another level. And it just seems so beautiful and so powerful as well at the same time, and so just to you, who you are. It's working on all levels for you at the moment, Libra. 10 of Pentacles on your karmic mission here. I think this comes into either a new job offer, new opportunity, new business opportunity, new I can't go over your relationship side. A new project, whatever it is. It's in unison with someone else or another business or a situation, and I think it's helping you to realise that actually you've got a lot to offer the world. And I think this makes you revalue yourself takes your value right up to the top. The universe here, this is where they're warning you about. This is a warning card more than anything else for me here. Because on your financial side, the only thing that's holding you back is you. And I think you've got to recognise that sometimes we can be our worst enemy, our own worst enemy. And I think the universe here is not letting you get away with it scot-free. I think the universe here is sort of like giving you constant reminders of how you used to be. Once you start realising and getting this connection with a new job or a new business or whatever it is, I think the universe is almost as like kind of going, don't lapse into your old ways. Don't lapse into your old ways. And this is connecting your past to your future. You've got the Five of Cups here. I think this is where you've got to choose the path. You've got to choose the things that are working for you. You know, I think that's really good. And the thing is with the Five of Cups here, there is something here that's disappointing in the past, and I think the universe is reminding you of that sort of disappointment. Those 3 cups there are sort of unison, a group or a company or a business or a project that you were dealing with just didn't work out as well as you thought it'd work out. And that brought you a bit of disappointment, I think. As you might well see, someone has lit a bonfire. Very short-lived bonfire, but, you know, the smoke is clearing, I think. Let's just see what the future self is calling you out to. 6 of Pentacles. This is that whole learning here, I think, here. This is that whole sort of 7 of Wands as well. Giving yourself the real true value. That is your future self calling you on the 6 of Pentacles here. Giving yourself true value will put end to any repetitive nightmares or any disappointments in the past. And that is something, I've been saying that for some time actually for you, Libra, about this self-value thing and how you self-value yourself. I think it's very, very beneficial, not just for you, but for everybody else around you, if you give yourself that value. And I think this is what I was talking about. On your karmic mission here, you've got to realise that you've got so much to give. And that's what's putting you forward. And you get the Justice card out the top, which is totally a Libran card. It's harmony, it's balance. It's getting your just desserts here. This is a real test here to not shoot yourself in the foot, Libra. Because I don't want to go back to that. And I think that's what that disappointment's all about. Do not go back to that sort of thing of shooting yourself in the foot. Okay? You really need to sort of realise that it's much better when you high value yourself. The world is a better place and everybody else gets more opportunities when you high value yourself than when you don't. And with that energy that's coming in from the sun, and I think, as I said, I think it's coming through 16, 17, it's teeing this up. So when it does kick in, this is when you're going to feel really harmonious, where things are really working. And you're going to say goodbye to any disappointments or nightmares that you've had in the past on your financial sort of situation. You're really moving through the gears here. Let's just go in and see what the clarification is with the Light Seers cards. Yeah. You know, the Four of Wands is all about going for a new dimension. I think the overall energies are not allowing you going backwards. They're all saying to you go forwards here. It's a whole new dimension. It's a Capricorn card, the World card, because it brings all elements in equal proportions. And Capricorn has got all those elements in equal proportions. And I think this is an opportunity for you to really get long-term plans in place and really take a massive step forward in your life. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles, you get the Page of Pentacles. It's learning how to exercise this knowledge and understanding, this security within your karmic path of knowing what you've been through, using it, learning how to use it to your best ability to open your doors and to stop you getting involved in situations which cause you any pain. With the King of Swords, you get the Five of Swords. There is a choice to be made here in the Five of Swords, and I think the choice is to follow your wisdom, follow your own justice within you, and that's going to take you away from any toxic situations you might have had with any relationships in the past. And you are flowering at this moment, Libra, so I would allow yourself to flower. Follow it. Don't get involved in any sort of petty stuff. You know, if the universe throws something up in front of you that you could get involved in, but it's really petty, just kind of keep walking, follow your justice. With the King of Wands, you get the Two of Wands. This ties into the Four of Wands. These are the Two of Wands, your plan, you are bringing to that unison sort of situation with the Four of Wands there in the overall energies. And this is allowing you to step in your power because you know where you're going and you know what you're doing. Yeah, there is a degree of travel, I think, that's involved in here. And I think you've done a lot of traveling within yourself, but I think there's a physical traveling to be had out the back of it. And there is a massive, massive, passionate relationship that is waiting for you. Star card with the Three of Cups. You couldn't get much better. This is a celebration here. And it's celebration of almost with marriage, but it's also a celebration of the realization that this is a dream come true for you. This is actually a dream come true. If you think about being a little kid and your dreams of what you wanted in the way of relationships, emotions and stuff like that, I think you'll realise that this is it that's coming through for you. And as I said, it could be an existing partner as much as a new partner. I just think it's for you, a realisation for you more than anything else. Four of Wands with the Ace of Wands. My word, there is just so much good stuff coming in for you. A celebration. Yes, out with the old and in with the new. It reminds me of that phrase of the marriage thing. Something borrowed, something new, something old and something used. Whatever it was. And that's what I get with the Ace of Wands. It's like out with the old and in with the new. This is a real marriage or a real alignment with something that is magical for you. Really, really, really magical on your relationship side. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go on to the financial side. 10 of Pentacles, that abundance, knowing how good you are, you're going to have to nurture it. And in order to nurture it, you've got to put yourself forward. Not put yourself backwards with the disappointment and those repetitive nightmares here. It's nurturing your future, nurturing your self-confidence, because that's what confidence is. You know, I could go up to the top of a cliff by a sea somewhere, and I jump off that cliff, and I go into that water. You've come along with me. You've never jumped off a cliff. And I'm now in that water sort of saying, come on, come on, come on. Eventually, you take courage. That's all you need at the beginning, is courage. You take courage and you make that leap of faith and you jump and you end up in the water with me and you kind of go, wow, that's amazing. So we go back up to the top of the cliff. And this time here, because you've done it once, you've got the confidence to do it again. And this is what you're building within you. This week here is this financially is building that confidence to realize how good you are. I'm going to take this card for the 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. You get the 9 of Swords. It's exactly what I said. I think the universe is not letting you off lightly here. They're sort of saying, if you want the good stuff, if you want the ultimate success, you've got to stop shooting yourself in the foot. Stop creating repetitive nightmares for yourself financially. You know, and it could be because you're just being too nice, you know, which is not good for the other people as much for you. But it could be that you worry about things too much. So you worry yourself into submission. Stop it. That disappointment is bringing you a lot of information. It's also giving you a focal point for your abundance, for your ultimate goals, basically. Your past is helping you enormously, but you do have to leave those 3 cups behind and go towards that 1 cup there. There is a lot of communication here. It could be communicating with yourself and realizing how you've done things, or it could be a job that you went to an interview 2 or 3 weeks ago and now you're getting the results coming through from it that you thought, I didn't get it, I didn't get that job, they haven't contacted me. But 3 weeks down the line, they send you an email or phone you and sort of saying, do you want the job? You know, it's that sort of thing that comes through. You had the 2 of Pentacles on your monthly reading. It comes out with the 6 of Pentacles. I think this is basically saying here, in the future, your future self that's calling you on is sort of saying, only invest in the thing that works for you. That's really important, and that's really helps a lot of people around you, bizarrely enough. It's not selfish to do that, because that person there on the 6 of Pentacles, they're giving they're giving 2 pentacles away to this person here and 1 pentacle away to this person. This person here, they've judged, because they've got that balance there, they've judged that this person here is more deserving. And that's your situation there. You've got to judge here what works for you. And when you do, that's when you find the justice. That's when you find you ultimately doing what you should be doing. And in a very, very good, harmonious place. Ace of Swords out the top. Blistering. This is when the sun kicks in. And once it does kick in, you've got to have that clear vision about where you're going. You've got to own it. You've got to crown yourself. And that is what you're nurturing this week. Once you nurture it and the energy starts coming back in, this is going to be, results are just going to come in very, very quickly for you in a very, very balanced and harmonious way. Absolutely blistering reading, Libra. Probably one of the best readings I've done for you for a very long time, actually. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love this reading. There you go. I'll either see you on Cymatic TV, a channel all about energy, or I'll see you in a private reading, which you can book up in the description below, or I'll see you here. We've got the eclipse readings coming out next week as well, that's a 6 monthly reading. So yes, that's the start of the eclipse season. I will see you there, either on Cymatic TV or on here, whichever way it is. It's lovely to have you here. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.